Have you ever wondered if your penis size is actually normal? Believe me, this is one of the most common questions among men, and honestly, one of the biggest sources of anxiety, insecurity, and discomfort out there. But does a normal size even exist?
Yes.
And here's the thing. Did you know that most men don't even know how to correctly measure the length and girth of their own penis? Stick with me until the end, because today you're not only going to discover what science says about the global average, but you'll also learn exactly how to measure your length and girth the right way. And trust me, what I'm about to tell you might be very different from what you've been told your whole life. First, it's important to understand something. When it comes to penis size, we're talking about a subject that's loaded with myths, insecurities, and unfortunate hell. A whole lot of misinformation. Magazines, adult films, and locker room talk often paint a completely unrealistic picture that creates a never-ending cycle of comparison and self-doubt. But let's focus on the facts. According to a large study published in the British Journal of Urology International, which analyzed data from over 15,000 men worldwide, the average erect penis length is about 5.16 inches, or 13.12 centimeters. And when flaccid, the average is roughly 3.6 inches, or 9.16 centimeters. Surprised? Yeah, it's probably less than what most people assume. Now, when it comes to girth, that's the measurement around the shaft. The average is about 4.59 inches, or 11.66 centimeters when erect, and around 3.66 inches, or 9.31 centimeters when flaccid. These are real numbers, based on clinical studies, with standardized measuring methods designed to avoid any kind of distortion or exaggeration. And this leads to a super common question. Okay, but how do I actually measure myself the right way? Well, believe me, most people get it completely wrong. So here's how to do it. If you want to measure the length, the medically correct way is simple, but requires precision. Stand up straight with a full erection. Then take a ruler or measuring tape and place it along the top of the penis, starting at the base, right against the pubic bone. Yes, you should press slightly into the fat pad around the pubic bone, because excess fat can make the penis appear shorter than it actually is. Then just measure all the way to the tip of the glands. That's your real length. Now for girth or thickness, the correct method is to measure the circumference. With a full erection, take a flexible measuring tape and wrap it around the thickest part of the shaft. That number is your penis girth. You don't have a flexible tape? No worries. You can simply use a string or a strip of paper, wrap it around the shaft, mark where it overlaps, and measure that length with a regular ruler. Simple, accurate, and reliable. But here's something you probably didn't know. Things like stress, anxiety, room temperature, and even hydration levels can temporarily affect your size, especially in the flaccid state. That's why the most accurate method is to measure yourself on 3 different occasions, then take the average. Or maybe you're asking yourself, but why are so many men obsessed with this? The answer lies deep in psychology. According to studies published in the International Journal of Impotence Research, about 45% of men feel dissatisfied with their penis size, even when they fall perfectly within the global average. Crazy, right? But here's the plot twist. The same research shows that women care way less about penis size than men think. While guys are worried about inch, most women value things like emotional connection, intimacy, confidence, affection, and overall bedroom performance far more than some number on a ruler. In fact, there's zero correlation between penis size and sexual satisfaction. And that's not my opinion. That's scientific fact. A study from the journal Sexual Medicine shows that factors like communication, emotional intimacy, sexual confidence, and technique are way more important to partner satisfaction than size. Plus, female anatomy is naturally designed to accommodate a wide range of sizes comfortably and pleasurably. Now here's a bonus fact for you. Did you know that the size of your flaccid penis has nothing to do with your erect size? That's right. Men with smaller flaccid penises often experience a larger increase in size when erect. On the flip side, men whose penises look larger when flaccid may not experience as much growth during an erection. In medical terms, this is known as being either a shower or a grower. A shower looks bigger when flaccid, but doesn't grow much when erect. A grower looks small when flaccid, but expands significantly during erection. Neither is better nor worse. They're just natural variations of the human body. So, if you've made it this far, there's one thing you need to take away from this video. Your worth your masculinity, your ability to give and receive pleasure. None of that has anything to do with a number on a measuring tape. What truly matters is your health, your confidence, your presence in the relationship, and your growth as a man, physically, emotionally, and mentally. And speaking of health, did you know that habits like smoking, being sedentary, chronic stress, and poor blood circulation can directly impact not only erection quality, but overall penis health as well? If you want, I can make a full video just about how to improve your penile health naturally. Comment below if that sounds interesting. Now let me ask you, have you ever actually measured yourself the right way before? Tell me in the comments which of these facts surprised you the most today. And hey, if this video helped you, if it taught you something new, do me a favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and share this video with that friend who's always bringing this topic up in the group chat, but never knows the real answer. On this channel, we break down taboos with science, straight talk, and zero fluff. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.